Hello and good evening to all. Yes. Yes, we shall start now. Is my voice audible to all? Okay. Okay. So our topic for today's class is good evening, Ajit. Good evening to all. So our today's class is on organizational behavior, and the topics which we are covering in today's class is the organizational diversity, in which we will be going to see the benefits of global involvement for associates and managers, culture in global organizations, understanding cultural differences, cultural di- cultural dimensions, managing diverse cultures, and international business ethics. So these are the subtopics which we are seeing in today's class one by one. As the term of yes, good evening, Prabha. So as the term indicates organizational behavior, we are talking about how any organization is being affected by the behavior of the working culture there, or the behavior of the employee. Just a second. Yes. So yes, so any organization which is being impacted by the behavior of, say, the working culture, the employees' behavior, how the team is performing, how the group is performing, and in any ways, the if if it is impacting the behavior of the organization, that is called as the organizational behavior. Now, why there is a change in behavior? Because of the diversity. Diversity in what terms? Diversity in terms of age, we can say, sex, we can say, then diversity in terms of caste, we can say in terms of religion, then we can say in terms of educational background, then then we can say because of people from different countries working in one company. So these are some of the factors which plays an important role for diversifying as a diversification rather in an organization. So now let's get deep into that. What exactly is organizational diversity? Before starting that, let me play a video for you, a small video on organizational diversity, then we can discuss in detail.
The world's increasing globalization requires more interaction among people from diverse cultures, beliefs, and backgrounds than ever before. People no longer live and work in an insular marketplace. They are now part of a worldwide economy with competition coming from nearly every continent. For this reason, profit and nonprofit organizations need diversity to become more creative and open to change. What is workplace diversity? Workplace diversity is about acknowledging differences and adapting work practices to create an inclusive environment in which diverse skills, perspectives, and backgrounds are valued. It's about understanding the individual differences in the people we work with that arise from a broad range of backgrounds and lifestyles, and recognizing the value of using these different perspectives, ideas, and ways of working to enhance the quality and outcomes of work. Benefits of workplace diversity. An organization's success and competitiveness depends upon its ability to embrace diversity and realize the benefits. When organizations actively assess their handling of workplace diversity issues, develop and implement diversity plans, multiple benefits are reported, such as increased adaptability, broader service range, variety of viewpoints, and more effective execution. Challenges of diversity in the workplace. Taking full advantage of the benefits of diversity in the workplace is not without its challenges. Some of those challenges are communication, resistance to change, and implementation of diversity in workplace policies. Women in the workplace. The need to understand diversity is also driven by women in the workplace. Today's workforce has the highest levels of employment participation ever by women. The number of dual income families and single working mothers has increased. Organizational restructuring. There have been significant changes to organizations as a result of downsizing and outsourcing, which has greatly affected human resource management. Work practices have changed due to the impact of globalization and technology, and there's a trend toward longer working hours. Generally speaking, reorganizations usually result in fewer people doing more. Legislation. Federal and state equal opportunity legislation make discrimination in workplaces illegal. These laws specify the rights and responsibilities of both associates and employers in the workplace and hold both groups accountable. Required tools for managing diversity. Effective managers are aware that certain skills are necessary for creating a successful, diverse workforce. First, managers must understand discrimination and its consequences. Second, managers must recognize their own cultural biases and prejudices. Diversity is not about differences among groups, but rather about differences among individuals. Each individual is unique and does not represent or speak for a particular group. Finally, managers must be willing to change the organization if necessary. Conclusion. A diverse workforce is a reflection of a changing world and marketplace. Diverse work teams bring high value to organizations. Respecting individual differences will benefit the workplace by creating a competitive edge and increasing work productivity. Diversity management benefits associates by creating a fair and safe environment where everyone has access to opportunities and challenges. Management tools in a diverse workforce should be used to educate almost everyone about diversity and its issues, including laws and regulations. Most workplaces are made up of diverse cultures, so organizations need to learn how to adapt to be successful. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video.
Small video on organizational diversity. It basically focuses on 2 or 3 major points. Number one, as it says that woman is very important nowadays as compared to this organizational diversity, or rather I can say woman plays a vital role in today's world because women has the capability of handling family very well. They are polite by nature. So in an organization, many a times you will find that a woman is heading the team, a woman is heading the department. What will be advantage for that is that there are less chances of any kind of fight within the team, or any kind of loose talk happening within the team. So there can be a certain discipline and decorum maintained because of the woman. So that is one of the major changes you can see in today's world. So if you talk in terms of HR department, you will find lot of good girls and women heading the department and team. They are good in interpersonal skills. They are good in communication skills. They are soft spoken. They understand the psychology. They understand human psychology more because since they are more sensitive. So this woman plays a vital role in organizational diversity. Number two, since lot of technology are changing, companies are becoming more result oriented and they want the results in a very quick time. So things are very challenging. So one has, if one has to get success in the industry or within the company, they have to keep on changing themselves. They have to keep molding themselves as per the requirement of the company, as per the requirement of the market. If if an individual has to survive in that particular company, or if an individual has to survive in the corporate world. So these are some of the factors. Number three, people from different backgrounds have certain skills. Like technically, if we in India, if we see that most of the people from South India, they are very technically sound. They are technology wise, they are very sound. In North India, if you will find people who are very much a more manager kind of a person or more very much into administrative kind of a job. So diversity also means that we can utilize our resources to the best of their skills and temperament they have. If somebody is a very good spokesman, or if somebody is a very good technical guy, if the technical guy is well fitted in the technical department or in the technical team. If somebody is a good spokesperson, having some good communication skills, he or she can be placed into a marketing team, leading from the front, or they are into the vendor management sort of a stuff, to handle vendors, to coordinate with vendors, to talk about business deals with the vendors. So although if somebody is good into calculation, they can be put into the finance department. So this is how, I mean, diversity means you can utilize the skills of their employees in the field of their specialization. So that's why organizational diversity, if we can utilize our resources to the best of their knowledge they have, yes, the organization will definitely grow. So now let's get more into that. Clear to all? Any questions, anybody? Yes, good evening. Be on time. Me good, Sheikh. Be on. I request everybody to be on time in the class. So diversity means a characteristics of a group of people where differences exist on one or more relevant dimensions such as gender. Then diversity is a group characteristic, not an individual characteristic. So when we are talking of diversity, we are talking of more than one. So it can be a gender also. Then what are the common dimensions? Gender is one, race is second, ethnicity is third, age is fourth, religion is fifth, social class, sexual orientation, personality, functional experience, and geographical background. So these are some of the diversifying factors or some of the dimensions because of which diversity happens or takes place. Then quote, the effects of diversity can result from any attribute that people use to tell themselves that another person is different. So what does this diversity word means? That means you are somewhat different from somebody. If somebody has certain good skill, you have some another good skill. So you are, like if we talk of a cricket team, somebody is a good bowler, somebody is a good batsman. So both represents a cricket team, but one is the good batsman and one is the good bowler. So that is diversified. Somebody is a good all-rounder, somebody is a good wicket keeper, somebody is a good fielder. So this is diversity in a team. Now, strategic importance of organizational diversity. It improves corporate culture. It improves recruitment, relationship. It improves relationship with clients and customers. Then building competitive advantage. You should understand and serve diverse customer base. Heterogeneous team deal better with complex problems and challenging tasks. More commitment to organization's mission. If somebody is very diversified, that means that person has an experience of handling people from different backgrounds. That person can understand more or less can understand by the body language or by their talking skills, can understand the depth of the knowledge that person has and can align that particular person into the right place where he or she fits in. So those are the qualities of a good leader who can handle diversified employees from different backgrounds, whether in terms of technically, socially, financially, where we can place the right person, at a right place and for the right job. So that is the role of the good manager. Now, there can be organizational diversity. We have multicultural organization and we have plural organization and we have monolithic organization. Yes, Prabha, we can say that heterogeneous teams definitely deals better because you have a lot of variety into the heterogeneous teams. Somebody is a good manager, somebody is a good technical guy, somebody is a good tester, somebody is a good marketer. So yes, we can say that heterogeneous team deals better. Now let us see the forces of change. So changing workforce demographics percentage by race, age and sex. Now increase in the service economy. So structured situations have tight rules, may or may not be written down. Then high uncertainty avoidance, people with more nervous energy, rigid society. Then what is the different is dangerous. Then cultural change over time. The change is slow and often painful. Shifts away from traditional values towards secular values. Change. So these are the changes that takes place over time. Then geographical discrimination is, or then geographical and cultural distance among countries may not be the same. Key concepts which affect IB strategy and conduct. That brings us to the end of this particular slide as well. So anybody wants to ask anything? Okay. Let us very quickly play one more video for you so that your class does not get boring.
Mr. McGrath?
DeMarcus, is it 8:30 already?
Oh, yes, sir, it is. Should I come back later?
Nonsense. I was just listening to my jam. Do it every morning with a glass of vitamin D milk. On the rocks.
Oh, well, that's great, sir.
Why don't you go ahead and take a seat there, son?
Thank you, sir.
DeMarcus, I'm a lucky guy for finding you.
Really? Wow, I'm quite flattered.
You're a real go-getter there, son. And that's what I like about you. You are a highly competent communicator. And some may even say you have great street smarts.
Wow, thank you very much, sir.
D-Money, would you be more comfortable if I called you D-Money?
Well, actually, sir...
D-Money, you are exactly what this company needs. And exactly what I'm looking for. You're fresh, you're hip, you're hopping with the popping, don't stop da rockin'.
Thank you, sir.
You're different, D-Money, but in a good way. You feel what I'm putting down, playa?
Yes, I hear you. But, sir, I really think I can greatly impact the ROI for the business, which will please the state.
Yo, gangsta. What's with all this sir biznaz? Call me what my homies calls me. Robbie Mizzo.
Okay, Robbie Mizzo. Sure. I'm very excited for this opportunity and the chance to help the company's initiatives to...
D-Money, let me ask you a question. You down to be sipping on some zizzurp?
Sir, with all due respect, do you know what scissorp is?
Aw, shoot! Everybody in the dirty South knows scissorp is just vitamin double D milk with a pop drop of Jolly Rancher. I made this special for you with the side of watermelon. That it what you like, right, dog?
Wow. Okay. I think we're done here. This is clearly not the environment for me.
Whoa, DeMarcus. Ease up, brother. Hate the player, not the game. For real, this joint needs you. I need you.
I don't know, sir. This has just been...
Before you say another word, let's shimmy Cocoa Puff onto your new crew. See the digs you're gonna be chilling in.
All right, sir. Let's go.
You are gonna love these guys, D-Money. They got flavor up in the yizzle dizzle.
Hey. Hi there.
Holla, brother.
What up, dog?
Hey, guys. It's, well, very nice to meet you.
Come on, D-Money. Let me show you to your office crib. We got some hella special digs for only you. Sean Don, brother. What's the his apps?
What up, player?
D-Money, this is Sean, your fresh and fly cube mate. We wanted a special and separate place for two cool home slices like yourself.
Are you kidding here? This is blatant racism.
Wait a second here. My brother D is just trying to tell you that since he's new and all, he just don't feel right getting all this special treatment. Aw, Mizzo. Why don't you go get us some watermelon? I'll help a brother out if you feel me.
Oh, I feel you.
Hey, man, what do you think you're doing? What?
Dude, we really have a sweet deal here. Just play along and everything will work out fine.
Are you kidding me? You put on a show for them?
Why? Man, for one, they let us do whatever we want. For all they know, I'm a black Jew who needs every Jewish holiday off. Paid! I get a half day every other Friday for Church's Fried Chicken Friday. And he keeps bringing me watermelon. 401k plus 3 weeks vacation. What more do you want?
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm Bazak with some melon.
Yeah, boy.
you will see that understand the concept of diversity in workplace. Boss is different, employees are different from different culture, different background. Yes, and they were having fun at the workplace. So this is how you can understand the diversity at the workplace. So we can use one word for that is not a one word. We can say unity in diversity. Now US workforce is more diverse than ever before. How? More women are working than ever before. The workforce will continue to get older. The number of immigrants has increased. Ethnic and racial diversity is increasing. Now, why is diversity important? First, the service economy interactions between people are key. Customers base is more diverse. Similarities between people ease process. Then in terms of globalization, doing business with people from around world, the changing labor market, the company mergers and the buyouts. That is why diversity is important. Types of diversity: gender diversity, age diversity, cultural diversity, sexual orientation, family situations, physical and psychological disabilities, political views, and personal idiosyncrasies. Now let us see that in US from 1950 onwards, the proportion of women in the workforce has increased. So this graph represents that every year the percentage of women in the workforce is increasing. So that is diversity. Then gender diversity, more women in workforce today than ever. Most non-standard workers are women. Stereotypes still remain. You will see that then yes, obviously it's happening all over the world, Prabha. But in this particular PPT, they have just taken an example of US. But definitely you are absolutely right that it's happening all over the world. Age diversity: as population ages, more old workers are available. Re-entry of middle-aged women to work. Retires returning to supplement pension. Internships bring in more younger employees. Then cultural diversity affects values view of the world. More than 40% of new entrants into US workforce from non-majority groups. Then growing international business. Employees maintain ties to national and cultural heritage. That is the cultural diversity. Then other types of diversity: family situations, single employees, mothers and others, physical and psychological disabilities, political views, and personal idiosyncrasies. Then what are the challenges of diversity? Availability challenges: in past, employers could control diversity more people than jobs. Qualified people have become scarce. Employers must become more flexible. Realize different does not mean deficient. Fairness challenge: in past, typically viewed as equal treatment, equal employment opportunity. Now employers must embrace new diversity, essentially focus on differences. Then synergy challenge: more and more group-based work. Diversity can create positive and negative conflict, can facilitate, create problem solving, can close down communication, can derail group processes. Group leaders must minimize destructive conflict and maximize diversity of input. Then what are the strategies for managing diversity? Articulate a clear diversity mission, set objectives and hold managers accountable, spread a wide net in recruitment to find the most diverse possible pool of qualified candidates, identify promising women and minorities and provide them with mentors and other kinds of support. Okay, then set up diversity councils to monitor the company's goals and progress towards them. I'll read out once again since this is important. So articulate a clear diversity mission, set objectives and hold managers accountable, spread a wide net in recruitment to find the most diverse possible pool of qualified candidates, then identify promising women and minorities and provide them with mentors and other kind of support, set up diversity council to monitor the company goals and progress towards them. One of the diversity, if I say for example, like if you talk of IT industry, in IT industry, the people joining the organization and the people leaving the organization is very fast. If somebody with certain amount of experience into the IT industry joins certain organization, if he or she gets some good opportunity in IT technology, then definitely he moves out of the organization. So company must be ready for such kind of challenges. So that is one of the diversity. So how you prepare yourself, or rather how the company prepare themselves for having a backup support for certain employees who has joined the organization, and since he has got some good opportunity or salary package, he or she has left that organization. So that is also one kind of diversity. So managing that diversity is also again a very big challenge. Then programs for managing diversity is one way is to provide managers with training, how to recruit, hire diverse employees, how to orient, integrate new employees, then provide all employees with training, realizing the differences that exist, learning how differences affect working environment, how to maximize productivity without ignoring employee differences. So this is how you train the employees for managing diversity. Clear to all? Any questions, any doubts? Anybody wants to ask anything? Now let us see very quickly one of the case study. There is no question in this case, but there is a case study on diversity in workplace. So Aramark is one of the company, is a leader in professional services, providing award-winning food services, facilities management and uniform and career apparel to healthcare institutions, universities and school districts, stadiums and arenas and businesses around the world. In Fortune's magazine 2009 list of world's most admired companies, Aramark was ranked number 1 in its industry. Aramark seeks to address issues responsibility that matter to its clients, customers, employees and communities by focusing on employee advocacy, environmental stewardship, health and wellness and community involvement. Headquartered in Philadelphia, Aramark has approximately 260,000 employees serving clients in 22 countries. So Aramark partners with clients around the world, providing a broad range of customized services catering to both cultural preferences and needs whilst achieving and maintaining high standards. So their mission is to be a company where the best people want to work, people from all backgrounds, perspectives and experiences. That mission is reflected throughout the organization. The company is comprised of a rich mosaic of individuals. They hire, retain and develop a workforce that reflects the marketplace they serve and maintain a workplace culture that values and leverages differences and similarities. Now just everybody read this particular case. There is a small case, no questions after that, just read this case for your information. Let me increase its size to the maximum I can. Just everybody read this case before we end the class. Once you have read this, just let me know so that I can scroll down, because there is something Once you have read this case, you can just log off the class, because then we are done for today's class. So just complete reading this particular case and just do give your feedbacks after the class. You have 4 minutes left. You can just go on reading this case, complete it, and then once the class is over, you can give the feedback. Yes, thank you, Prabha. The class, you said that the class is good and very informative. I have tried from my level best. Yes. Yes, that's right. That's why I have chosen this case study. Just everybody complete this case before you leave the class. So I'll be sharing all these presentations and this particular case study to LMSRC, coordinator@lmsrc.com. You can get all those materials from there. Just 2 minutes more left. Okay, those who have done with the PPT, you can leave the class. Just do give your feedbacks after the class. I think all you people have enjoyed today's session. Chalo, great. It gives your faculty a lot of motivation if student appreciates their teachers. Yeah, thank you, Sandeep. Thank you. Thank you for patiently listening to me in the class. So class is about to get over in 25 seconds. So thank you all for your time. Have a good health and have a good sleep. Thank you all. Take care. Bye-bye.